There is a generation of Jacob that God is looking for. A generation of people that have the mentality, attitude, spirit of Jacob that God is looking for. He says in Psalms 24, verse 6, "This is Jacob, the generation of those who seek him, the generation of those who seek your face." You know, in the Bible, there are several instances where God describes himself as the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob because of a particular reason. There are definitely good qualities in these fathers of faith for God to be able to identify with them despite the flaws, the flaws that we know about them. There are several flaws that we know about them, but there's something that God is looking for in Jacob, and two of those things is those who seek him and those who seek his face. The generation of Jacob are the brethren who prescribe to the virtue of persistence. To seek means to persist, that you do it until you receive your intended blessing. These are people who seek the presence of God until they receive their blessings. They seek and they also seek the face of God. These are people who will pursue the will of God in their lives to its manifestation. You know, Jacob wrestled with God for the whole night because he needed God to bless him. These are people who will not be discouraged with anything. They know that if God says it, if God has promised it, I will have to seek it until it manifests. The generation of Jacob are the men who will go all the way to see the fulfillment of God's purposes in their community. These are brethren who seek the face of God and not his hand. They know that the face of God is more powerful than what he provides, because God is all in all. He may provide you this little, but he is himself the totality of everything we need. These are people, the generation of Jacob are people who have an open connection with heaven, and they rested their lives on the rock, the stone, the rock of their salvation. That is where Jacob rested on that night at Bethel, which is the house of God. So we are not of them that draw back. We are the generation of Jacob, them that seek God, them that seek his face until that which God has promised is manifest. I pray, don't give up. Whatever God has called you to do, whatever God has promised you, seek him, believe him, seek his face, because God will do it for you. It will be manifest in your life. You are a generation of Jacob, them that don't give up. Persist, because God will do it for you. God bless you so much. See you again next time. Bye-bye.